Hello, my name is Sucket, and we are playing Road of the Worrier 3, the Garden of Overworldly Delights. I just dug a hole. We're out here by the Totemic setup where we have slow fall going because of the pole over here. I forget which thing does it. And I wanted to thank Zephyr Wind Spirit for the comments left. Well, one of the things they told us was something very important to know. The more instruments you have out here, the better off you are in terms of completing these totemic ceremonies. Now, we found last time that 3 sets of chimes, 2 drums, and the flute were enough to perform the buffalo dance. And indeed, we did get some buffalo. Oh, also the jingle dress. Don't forget the jingle dress. That's underrated. You just jump up and down while you're doing the thing. And it gives you a little ring. But we did finally get some buffalo last time. And they're big boys. They're big boys. They work like cows. They get bred with wheat. Or possibly wheat. They're big boy. Oh, look at you. Now, I would prefer to slaughter as few of them as possible. We will eventually have a drigme going, but that's, we'll have to get a little farther into the progression of the pack for that. What we did get from them, though, were buffalo hides and the buffalo tooth. Now, the buffalo tooth is used for the rattle, and the rattle is another musical instrument that we can use. Now, between episodes, I took a little trip out to a swamp. It was some distance, and I thought I got it on video, but I didn't. I'm still working on one monitor, and I didn't even know that I didn't have OBS on. I'm here to tell you that swamps are dangerous, and, use caution. There's all kinds of just absolutely miserable things in them. But the important things that are in them are the herbs from Hexerei. We're just going to throw these in here and use them as fuel. Now, the next thing we really need to do in Totemic is the eagle dance. We need to turn some parrots into eagles. And you know what I don't have is parrots. Now, we could go out to a jungle and go looking for them, but, oh my gosh, dude. Where did you even come from? It's all lit up around here. Thank you at least for waiting politely, and not just, messing up my garden here. We got another garden gnome. This place is gonna be full of garden gnomes. Anyway, we have here some mandrake, some sage, some belladonna, some mugwort, and I thought we had some yellow dock? Ah, there we go. Now, you can just harvest this stuff in the wild. You'll see it growing. And you can then plant it on farmland, and it'll act like a crop. Now, sage, you just break grass anywhere. We have a stack of sage seeds. We need this stuff to make some parrots, because if we're gonna get some parrots, the way I'd like to do that is with the altar of birthing from Nature's Aura. And we're gonna need a couple of things from that. We are gonna need a lot of wheat. We're gonna need so much wheat that I think I'm just gonna plant this entire field full of wheat. Because we need, I think 16 hay bales. Hey.
Huh?
Come on in. I don't know why they spawn down here, it's weird. Now, something you'll find in swamps, in addition to Hexerei plants, is Hexerei structures. You can find yourselves all kinds of good stuff. We already found the next thing we want to make, a mixing cauldron. But we're going to want at least 2, so I'm just going to go ahead and make another one. Now, these things aren't hard to make. We are going to need some soul torches. And there you have it, and there it is. You can jump right into this pretty much as soon as you've done the basics in nature's aura. Now, we're going to want campfire, because we are going to want to heat this thing. And this particular one, we're going to be cooking up stuff that involves water. So we're going to want to give it a supply of water. Now, one thing we can do to supply this thing with water is make an aqueous accumulator. So we're going to make ourselves another redstone servo. And what else are we going to need? We're going to need living wood, we're going to need a little mana glass, we're going to need a rune of water. Now, what's going on here? What's wrong with this thing? Let's, it looked like it was off, and I right-clicked that thing. Yeah, no, it's running now. It must have just been some glitch. That's alright. I think we got everything. We got our rune, we got our servo, we got 4 living wood, 2 mana glass. Wonderful. Well, just these don't take that much mana. This is the same way I made that hive hopper. And there we go. And we got our rune back. Awesome. Now, let's see here. Oh yeah, okay, it works perfectly. What doesn't work is the percentage of, like, you know, how much they're grown. That doesn't work, but you know, eventually, once we're able to get into Ars Nouveau, which is, you know, we are going to be able to get into it. Don't you worry. Okay, we just got, what, nothing for the mandrake? We may regret not having 2 of those. Once we're able to get into Ars Nouveau, we'll have a whirly sprig to reproduce these things for us, so it should be fine. Now, eventually, we're going to set ourselves up a building for Hexerei, but I don't know what needs to be in it. So, for the time being, we're just going to dig a little 3x1. We're going to pop the aqueous accumulator right in the middle. Now, what this thing does, if it's, like, in an infinite water source, it will produce water. So we can put it in an infinite water source. You see now it looks like it's got water inside, and that's because it does. We can now pump this out with pipes. Now for pipes, we have pipes. We'll get 16 for that rune of water, little gold powder, little mana steel. Very similar to the, what am I trying to say? The item pipes. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I've had a very, very long day. I'm pretty tired, but I want to make some progress out here. I'm just going to run over here. Oh, I wanted to apologize for the 3 minutes of silent dungeon crawling last time. I'm down to 1 monitor right now, so I don't always know what's going on. Alright. It's one of those things where, like, the new computer is, the graphics card is not completely aligned with the back of the case, so I was able to get 1 HD cable in there, but, the other one I'll have to mess around a little bit. Now we're just gonna take our wrench and shift right click, and this will fill right up with water. It's fantastic. Now we got another one of these things out here. We're gonna go ahead and put some lava in it. Now the mixing cauldron is compatible with JI. We do need to make sure we have all the right stuff with us. Alright, isn't that cool? Throw that last piece of iron in there. Right? Oh, I forgot the heat source underneath. Even when it's full of lava, the cauldron, it still needs to be heated underneath for some reason. I would think that the lava would be more than enough. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Putting it back in there. it worked just fine. 1 pestle and mortar. We're gonna be using this thing to grind things up. I know, big shock and surprise. And what we're gonna be grinding up are some herbs from the mod. Now we're gonna pop it down. It'll be fine right there. Alright. Everything looks like it's growing up a treat out here. But, oh, did we get belladonna berries? It doesn't look like... Oh, there they are. Now for this we're gonna need sage, belladonna berries, and belladonna flowers. We'll have to give it, one more grow. Get some more belladonna berries. Now I don't believe this thing has a GUI. So, you just gotta throw it all in there. We got a sage. What else did we need for the blend? A flower. Did I do that wrong? Let's see here. Let's just bring it up here. I don't want to keep clicking around. Alright, flowers. Do we have to do it in order? We got flowers. We got berry, berry, berry. Where'd the berries go? Here we go. Berry, berry, berry. And then we have sage. There we go. I don't actually know if you have to do them in order. Seems like you do, but maybe you don't. I don't know. I could have just done something wrong, so it's always on the menu. So it's cool. We kind of, a little magical grinder. Now we got our mindful transplant. Hello, quest. Oh, we connected it to the drying rack. We don't want to do that. The drying rack isn't actually necessary, is it? Alright. I made up another one here. Now we're going to be using mindful transplant for this altar of birthing. We're also going to need a token of euphoria. Now the token of euphoria is easy enough. We just pop it down in our what do you call it? Our offering table. And it should show up down here somewhere. There it is. 1 token of euphoria. And if I did it right, that should unlock the altar of birthing quest. Yeah, okay. Very good. Now one thing we're gonna need here are some gold bars. These are from Quark. Or Create Deco, apparently. Did I get the right gold bars? I did not. Okay. Oh, we have some. Wonderful. We must have stolen from another fortress. How do we make these? I must have missed the polymorph. Little arrow thing. Must have missed it. So we're also going to need a little sky metal. We got some sky metal, right? Sure we do. And then we're also going to need a couple of hay bales. Alright, 2 hay bales. We got our gold bars, our ingot of the skies, our mindful transplant, our token of euphoria. And this is going to take a good amount of mana, but then we'll be able to summon vanilla mobs. Okay, that took a minute. We're going to have to upgrade that mana spawner. But we have our altar of birthing. Now we're going to take our lava cauldron, and we're going to go ahead and make a blood sigil. This, perhaps unsurprisingly, will allow us to get some blood. Now the way that we're going to do that is with another cauldron. Now I don't know if this has to be heated. You can see a spot for a blood sigil though. It goes right down there. We're going to get ourselves like inside. There we go. Does not have to be heated. That got us, looks like a bottle's worth. So if we go in here to... Oh my gosh! I did not realize that was doing that much damage. Oh, I feel kind of silly. Ay, ay, ay. Where even is it? Maybe we ought to get... Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, feeling stale. Well, we got 2 bottles worth. And that's really what we need. Now, one of the things we can do with this, I hope, is what are we missing? Oh, there it goes. I don't know why they didn't go in there. That was pretty weird. One of the things we can do here is make a witch hazel broom, and we got a bunch of blood left over that we can then put in bottles. Now, there's a couple of things we can do with this. The first thing you want to do, though, is place it down in the world. You can get right on it. Now we can open the inventory. We're going to take the brush out for the time being, because now it looks like just a stick. It's pretty cool. Now the quest reward for this, and it'll tell you that you can enchant the brush. We got a nice Unbreaking 3 book. I'll put it right on there. And now we can get the brush in. There's a couple of other slots here. Now we're going to make a broom attachment. Gold rings. We're going to use the lava cauldron. I forget exactly what these do, honestly. We're going to have to make the manual for the mod. Now there's it has no regular crafting table recipe, and I didn't do that. So I don't know if we can actually craft it. If we can't, we're going to have to do something about that pretty much right away. But, excuse me. And just put these in here. They certainly look fancy. I like it. And here we go. We can just hit this thing. We made it an axe. Pick it up. And then at some point, we're going to go flying around with it. Now we're going to need some leather to mess around with that, so while I'm raising up some cows, we're going to switch back to the altar of birthing. And we're going to take our Book of Natural Aura here. Here we go, this is what we're looking for. We're just going to put it right here. There we go. Now, it is surrounded here by ancient bricks. Or by infused bricks, I'm sorry. Which we make just like that. Put them in here. We're also gonna need, and this time I got the ancient part right, we're gonna need ancient planks here in the corner. And then the rest of it around the sides there is hay bales. Okay, this guy showed up right in my living room, but he does have a little bit of prismarine, which might turn out to be quite useful for us. Crying out loud. These things are gonna poop all over the place. Dude, you have no respect. Now, the Altar of Birthing is compatible with JI. You just gotta hover over it and press U to get all the different recipes to come up. You can also get them from looking in the Nature's Aura book. Hopefully, we're gonna be adding more summons to the Altar of Birthing if I can figure out exactly how it works, which so far I have not. If anybody knows of some simple examples of Cube.js or Nature's Aura Tweaker using the Altar of Birthing, I would appreciate you letting me know. But for now, we have 2 monster balls. Now what we're gonna do is the recipe is a cookie and a feather and a spirit of birthing. And this building is more or less finished. Because we got guys that are going to be flying around in here, so I can't really do this halfway. Let's see, we'll get another one going. Uses a good amount of aura, but it's not like too terrible. I got a little box here. We're gonna throw the parrots in so they don't fly away. We're gonna need our Totempedia, because oh, and we're gonna need to put the jingle dress on. Don't forget the jingle dress. I hope they don't... Oh, hello. Wasn't trying to do that. I just kind of slow-falled right through the trap door. That's something we're gonna have to watch out for. Not walk over that. Alright. Where was I? Eagle Dance. That's right, so let's see. Okay, rattle and wind chimes. Now again, the rattle is very easy to make. It's just any wood, any stick. The buffalo tooth is the tricky thing. Now what did it say? Wind chimes? Wind chimes. So we're gonna sneak right click with the rattle. And then these are going now, so let's move along quick. I don't think we're gonna make it. I did a bad job at the beginning there. Oh, we're catching up. Oh, but we're gonna have to have it like this to really use both of them, aren't we? Okay, okay. Well, now we know. So what we want to do, we want to take that out and sneak right click. We'll want that out of our off. Okay, these are ringing. There we go. Had it wrong again. But it looks like we might get lucky and get the melody all the way up before the time. Oh, not that time. Not that time. Okay. A little harder than it seems. I'm gonna see if I can do it one more time. Once these start ringing, see if we can move fast enough, and then if it doesn't work that time, I'll eventually get it off camera, I'm sure. Come on, chimes. There we go. Alright, let's get that up there. Whoop. Let's not make that mistake again. Alright. Alright, we're getting close. Well, we'll get it eventually here. Okay, we were getting close, but we were starting to ceiling out again. So we're going to try to upgrade our flute. We shift right click. We shift right click, and that should start the serenade for Syrinx. And we're just going to keep jumping around like this. Now the Pan's flute, if we get there, will generate more melody than the flute we have. I think we're not gonna hit this time. We're close. We're close. Alright, we're gonna try it again. Oh, I already blew it. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, that one settled itself out. I had to actually, I never used this hotkey. It's F, and Bobby knew it. I didn't. Oh my gosh, will you guys get out of here? Like, these guys don't help. I keep clicking on them because they wander like right through. Okay, we'll just, okay, there they go. Whoops. Oh, that's the wrong, okay. It's not even doing, okay. I'm having some problems here, folks. Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay. Okay. Whew. Alright, now we gotta try the eagle dance, which is the rattle and the chimes. We're gonna have to okay, there it goes. Oh boy. See, the problem is I'm not actually very good at hitting these things, is part of the problem. I'm sure anybody who has, like, you know, younger reflexes or is even slightly good at video games will, not have the difficulties that I am having. Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay, we got parrots. Do you breed parrots? Is that a thing you can do? We might need babies. So let's see. I don't even know if parrots are breedable. Sure doesn't seem that way. Do cookies do it? Oh! Cookies don't do it. Okay, we definitely can't breed these guys. And our monster balls despawned. Alright, you. Okay, this has to be done. I can't take it anymore. They're absolutely killing me. I can't, like, get anything done with these guys out here. Okay, now, okay, it must be wheat seeds only. I'm wondering if it takes a tamed parrot for it to work. Okay, we got a tamed parrot. I think it's on my shoulder. Can I get it to come off? Probably not with the slow fall, huh? Ay, ay, ay. Alright. There you go. Now come on over here. I want you to sit down. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah, like right over there. Not on me. Come on. It really wants to land on me, and I don't want it to. Get the ground. Alright, we'll get it on the ground. Okay, that took way longer than it should have. Let's try this again. We got our pan flute right there. We'll just wait until these start ringing. Whew. Oh, here we go. Okay. Offhand. Okay, here we go. It's not going as well as it did the one time we got it, because it gets up there and you'll see it starts to slow down. Not too bad this time. Oh, I'll bet the chimes aren't ringing. Hey! One eagle. Now, are you my friend? I guess you're probably not, huh? Will you hang around out here? Do you drop feathers? I don't want to hurt it, you know? Okay, there it is. Wonderful. We're gonna have to make another one and see if we can breed them. Oh, we got a second one. Okay, come here. Oh. Okay, they're both loose. That's about all I'm willing to do there. Okay, so you know, if you're making eagles, like, come prepared. You know, they are kind of a pain. But now we have some feathers. We'll make another one when we have access to drigmies. But for now, that should do the trick. We do have to do it again. We're gonna do the whole thing in like an enclosed room where they can't fly out of. Okay, there's definitely... Now we're back to the Book of Shadows. It's definitely not down with JI. Can we make... Okay, we can just craft it. That's good. That's good. I don't know why it is not... How did I end up with these? So we are going to need an altar. Now if we're going to read it, we've got to place it on a Hexerei altar. And we have some mahogany. Do we have some planks? Yes, we do. So we can go ahead, craft that right up. We're gonna pop it down upstairs for the time being. Maybe right here. Ha ha! And now we can read it. Wonderful! Oh, this is great. So let's see what these gold rings actually do. Oh, this is fantastic. Look at this. Okay, first broom attachment. There will probably be some sort of effects, but for now it's just a cosmic addition. Cosmetic, not cosmic. So we can go back. We could close the book. We could go back to the contents, maybe? This is neat. This is very, very cool. So we've got the broom chain. Makes a keychain trinket of the item imprinted on it. To imprint an item onto the chain, simply... Interesting. Interesting. I don't think I understand. So we could put a broom chain on a coffer? Does that mean we can attach a coffer to a broom? Maybe. Now look at this. It opens up as I come towards it. That's... Now I wonder if doing that, we'll just keep it closed, hitting the closed book, and then I assume we just right-click to open it back up? Yeah. That's nice. That's really nice. I love that. And I think that's gonna about do it for this time, folks. We learned quite a bit about Totemic and about Hexerei. And you could probably expect the next update to the mod pack to be coming along this coming weekend. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.